Borno State and the wider northeast region of Nigeria continue to grapple with a severe education crisis as hundreds of thousands of children remain out of school due to the years of insurgency, displacement, insecurity, and deep-rooted socio-economic challenges. This reality comes into focus as the world marks the International Day of Education, a day stakeholders say should serve as a call to action, especially in conflict-affected regions like the Northeast.
You are mindful of the fact that His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, a professor, is very much concerned about education. For him, education, and education. He is making sure that teachers are there for the students. He is making sure that teachers are comfortable to deliver what they are supposed to deliver. And he is conscious of the fact that students are supposed to be comfortable in their schools. So this is the effort of the government. The effort from the students is what? To reciprocate.
Recent data from UNICEF and local education authorities indicates that, although some progress has been recorded in recent years, a significant number of children in Borno State are still not attending school. According to UNICEF, an estimated 2 million children are currently out of school across Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe State, with the majority of them displaced. The agency also notes that only 29% of schools in the regions have teachers who met the minimal qualification standards.
There are many factors that contribute to children being out of school. The largest of them, especially in Borno State or across Bay States, being poverty, where families are not able to afford education. Another factor is ignorance, where some parents may not be able to, or they don't understand the importance of education or equal access to education for boys and girls. There's also factors around structures not being available in some locations. We have some hard-to-reach areas where children do not get these services, among many other factors. However, we also recognize the role of the government and other partners in terms of working hard, including UNICEF, in terms of working towards ensuring that all children, including those that are in hard-to-reach areas, are reached with access to education. And now, as you know, the world is, changing very fast. We are also thinking in terms of how do we work with the government to ensure that the young people are equipped, not just with education, but with skills that will enable them be able to survive outside. The job market requires skills that can be relevant in terms of job creation. So we are investing in terms of providing relevant skills, the 21st century skills, to ensure that young people are all-rounded. They are not just learning, but they also get to be supported to earn through getting the relevant skills.
Child rights advocates express concern that many children, particularly those living in internally displaced persons, IDP camps, and hard-to-reach communities, continue to be denied access to education, calling for stronger government intervention and increased support for development partners.
Well, today being the day of education, I believe education is the only tool for the child of a peasant farmer to become the most celebrated icon of tomorrow. We need to all come together to protect our education. According to a UNICEF statistics, 1 out of 5 out-of-school children in the world is a Nigerian. You see, this is not just statistics. These are promises of a brighter future neglected. Ladies and gentlemen, all hands must be on deck to protect our education. Because a school is the only place where a child can walk in as they are and come out as what they dream to be. Our realities today do not show that our education are fully protected. We need to protect our education, and everyone has a role to play. According to Johann Wolfgang, he says, "Let everyone sweep in front of his own door, and the world will be clean again." Thank you.
Education experts attribute the situation largely to displacements and persistent insecurity.
Education is very important, and then we take it as a catalyst for change. And this is to the fact that government has interest in investing in education a lot. Like I did say, we have the Borno State government has focused on education, has interest in investing in education, which is clearly demonstrated even with the passage of the 2026 budget, where we have the lion's share for education. That is to tell you how passionate the governor is in taking the education level into a higher level in the state. You can see, if you go around the state, you can see lots of buildings that are being built for the education of children in the states. So likewise also we have lots of vocational skills being built for also supporting the children's training skills so that they can be able to become resilient, and then they can be able to become supportive of their own future even after the education of their in the public schools.
They warn that unless urgent and sustained measures are taken to rebuild schools, train teachers, and guarantee safety, the region risks losing another generation of children to illiteracy. Solomon Josiah, TV360, Borno.